my God, I've always asked them for the purple one because purple was my favorite color. And everything was purple for me. I wanted those purple bubblegum, and oh my God, they tasted so much like grapes. I will never forget them. I don't remember what the names are, but I definitely remember that they used to wrap them in this little paper with the little purple dots on it, and the bubblegum was purple. Loved it. Loved it. I remember it was 10 cents for one of those bubblegum, and I used to have a saving pan from when I was with my foster mother. She always made me save. And I remember I had my little piggy bank and it was full. And I always hide that piggy bank until I understood how to spend that money. And I would fill up my hand with 10 cents, with as much 10 cents as my hand could hold, and run early to the shop and buy bubble gum and Buster. Those are my two favorite things, bubble gum and this cookie called Police Button. Oh my God, I used to love Police Button. So I would be at the shop early in the morning getting my bubble gum, my Buster, and my Police Button. For those who don't know what a Police Button is, it's some little brown yellow cookies that's hard, but they're so tasty. They were so good to me. It would taste like, I guess, I guess maybe they put milk powder in it, and I used to like milk powder, so maybe that's what it was. I don't know, but it just did have this taste for me that I really like. I enjoyed having Police Button. And that's where my money would be going. Bubblegum, Buster, and Police Button. And I would sneak out and go buy those and come back in till my grandmother find out that I'm leaving the house when they're sleeping to go to the shop to buy bubblegum and Police Button. Sometimes I don't even bother to buy the Buster because I didn't have enough, so I would choose to buy the Police Button and bubblegum, but bubblegum have to be in there. It doesn't matter. But those were some of my favorite childhood memories. And going back to when she had left me, I remember this particular night. It sounded like somebody was walking around the house, like they were trying to scare me, like I figured somebody knew that I was being left up by myself. And I feel like they took the opportunity to try to scare me at nights. I would then put the pillow over my head and pretend that I can't hear nothing, and hold on the pillow over my ears so that I would not hear, like if the veranda gate make this sound when they open in the veranda, and walking on the veranda and moving the chair or walking right around the house. And so I would make a sound, and so for me not to block out the noise, I remember I used to put the pillow over my head and hold it down over my ears so I would not hear, so my heart, because I used to feel my heart beat so fast that I can hear it in my ears. Like I said, that's the thing I used to experience. And I figure out by me putting the pillow over my head and holding it down over my ears, it blocked out the noise, so I wouldn't be scared. I know that and I wouldn't move the pillow from over my head until I feel like maybe the person is gone or whoever is doing it is gone. But there's this one particular night, like I said, the person was really trying to scare the crap out of me by coming on the veranda and like acting like they're trying to figure out how to open the window. When that happened that night, I was like, there's no freaking way. Like, I didn't know the word freaking, but I was like, there's no way. Like, I was like, what? They're trying to come in here on me? I remember that the house had a front door where you walk through to come in on the veranda, from the veranda, and there was a back door that we used to walk through to go outside to use the toilet. Like I said, it was an outside toilet, outside kitchen, so we had to use the back door to go to toilet and to go to the kitchen. I just sneak out through the back door and I take off running. I was running up that hill and I was never stopped running. I never stopped running. Never stopped running till I got to New Roads. And this is how I got this chop at my eye. Because there was some young people coming out the bushes that night, and one of the guys put his foot out and chipped me, and I rolled down that hill. But even though I rolled down that hill, I still got up and was running. I never stopped running till I got to Nurse at New Roads, which is my grandmother's boyfriend, mother. Never stopped running till I got there. And when I got there, they must say, oh yeah. But before, one of them must say, oh, you're out of breath. So, but then it's like they look at my face and then Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus, oh my God. Somebody like, oh my God, oh Lord Jesus. And the next person, oh my God, Lord Jesus. Coming from the next one, oh my God. From the next, and I'm like, why is everybody so excited? Like, why are they making that? Why, what? So I'm like, what's wrong? What is that? I saw me run in the bedroom looking at my eye. I see the whole of my eye. I saw hang out like this. And the grace of the Most High met my eye. You saw how close it was? The flesh hung out. I couldn't believe. Me start crying. The lady was a nurse, so the next day, we got the clinic in Adalistan, which was right next door to my school. And she stitched up my eye for me. She dressed my eye the night for as much as she could. And then the next day she took me to the clinic and stitched up my eye. She was a nurse, so she stitched my eye out for me. And that's how I have this scar. Never forget. I never forgot that. Another time while being on my own, this is how now I have to go into survival mode and learn how to fend for myself. This is when I took on the persona of being Sheena of the Jungle. Part 8.